hopefully, like we said, it's one player we need to watch out for this game as well. Can do
See,
damage when you least expect him to be.
see Thompson? Thompson is following God's willing all over the field. He's basically playing man-to-man on him this whole game right now.
So it's gonna be a case of how well we can hold they can hold both players to play. Nonetheless, we're seeing quite some players missing in the
Farouk.
Econ sports. Farouk not even missing, Toba as well. Even Akintoye building as well also missing. These are players that can do the
Dio.
damage. And can come and change. Great catch by Clinton.
So when one player, what they say, one man
Gutswell.
down, the next man up.
Gutswell with the flagpole. Gutswell has been on some crazy defensive fire this game. I think he has extra motivation now. He has somebody to win for at home.
Definitely has to.
He knows that someone is not watching at the house, and of course that person.
I think they got over the
both
jinx
trying.
right now, and Econ Sports are playing now. That first 6 minutes you take to feel your team out, feel your opponent out. I think that feeling is out the way. The jitters, the excitement is out the way now. They're ready to play now. Let's see. Thompson is following guys with like all over the
Literally,
field.
it's keeping an eye on him.
If he wants to go he's following him. He's in the, touchdown already.
Gutswell will get it.
Touchdown
is good.
God's will. Thompson lost miss. One thing about Kate, he can scramble, and when he scrambles, he can find his man.
Man. We're seeing one interesting.
Okay, we can. Okay, Wards with a great two-point conversion by a female, and Williams has the ball back. We have the first legal contact and a sportsmanlike conduct player of the game. This is not tackle. This is flag football. They should remove the camera off the injured player. Thank you. Well, let's go on. The score is tied 8-8, and we basically 1 minute 52 seconds left in the first quarter.
Definitely.
A great game so far. Titans are missing a lot of players on defense as well. Toba's not there. Juice is not there. We don't need to have injuries like this in the game of flag football. She'll pick it up. She'll get back up and she'll be ready to play.
For the instrumental player, Anubila has been for the Warriors.
Back to start the play. Williams has the ball. Second down.
Nasty catches. Flag is pulled.
That's one of the players you said to watch today.
Yes, I mean, you know, if you're familiar with sports and playoff sports particularly, you understand that some players are massive playoff players. They might be solid in the regular season, but once it's playoff time, these players show up. Example in basketball, we have playoff Jimmy Butler, you know, when I plays for Golden State Warriors, can be solid on season, but once playoff starts, you know, he gets in playoff beast mood.
But let me tell you, Jimmy Butler's not showing up this postseason though. That playoff, I can put it, that playoff intensity will make anyone, even the best, drop passes.
Definitely.
Second down and goal for the Warriors. Williams with a normal 8-yard drop back. Let's see what happens. Looks to his left, looks to his right, fakes. Overthrows his receiver. Good defense by Econ Sports right there. The rusher played to contain that running past Williams.
You know, you can say that both teams came to the game with a container in their hands today, because both teams have really tried to contain the play of each, you know, of the opposing sides. Defensively, they're looking out for those, you know, for those spaces that they can, you know, that they can be exploited and covering up nicely. And ball snaps, I know handed to.
Oh, Warriors are dropping passes today. So you know one thing about it, when you start dropping, don't let it carry on to the second and the third and the fourth quarter. It'll be a long day for you.
Well, it's 8-8. First quarter ends, and we're having
great game so far. 8-8 tie.
And we're just about to, you know, kick off the second quarter of the game.
Fourth and goal. They need to get a touchdown. Let's see how they play this out right now. Williams is like 8 yards back.
Ball snaps. Williams looks left. Jukes nicely throws it in. Jumai fumbles the ball.
Dropped by Jumai.
I think she had to, you know, make a run across to claim that ball.
One thing about it, it's hard to. One thing about it, like I say, you have a good quarterback like Williams. He can still run and still deliver a pass, which you would catch or you would drop. This one was a drop.
Ball snaps. Godswill hands it to Kaide. Kaide would find nobody on the end of that pass.
I like this new play that the Econ Sports put in for this game right here. As now they snap the ball to Godswill. Godswill pitches it back to Key. Key has the ability to run
yes,
or pass. So he's a dual threat now. So let's see if he runs it next time.
They're taking advantage of the running quarterback, you know, role. Ball snaps. K looks downstairs, finds.
First down by Econ Sports. They have now 4 tries to get to the end zone and score a touchdown.
Well, I mean, you have to commend Econ Sports. Despite missing some notable names, you know, that can swing the play in their favor, they're still holding nicely. You know, we can see Clinton, you know, playing in the spot of Akintoye. If Akintoye was in the game, he would play in Clinton's stead. And of course, having Akintoye on the field is one extra hand for you whenever it drops. Shows it in
deep again.
For Godswill. He will get
touchdown! What a grab! Oh my, he just set the Heisman. He put the Heisman out on the board. Thompson can't even get up right now. Thompson can't even get up. Oh my God. OMG.
Extra point. Econ Sports.
Athletic and completely phenomenal is how you describe Godswill. And if you know God very well, you know no matter what happens, God's will surely be done. And you can see the celebration there, showing Thompson that the extra point is no good.
Boy, they have the Warriors on their heels right now. Although it's early, nobody get excited. It's early in the game, only the second quarter. 9 minutes still remain. But that catch.
But that catch alone, you know,
that
would
catch.
get people out of their seats. Even the Warriors fans were standing and screaming that.
We pulling that up. Even Warriors fans was jumping up. So you know that was a great catch.
That's a good catch.
Let's see if the Warriors can strike back right now.
You know you have a good catch when even the opposing team stands and cheers for you.
A drop.
And this is a pick.
It's a pick.
It's It's a pick.
Oh, incomplete pass.
That's something you hardly see Musty do. Drop the ball.
Warriors right now has 5 drop passes right now during this first half. 5 drop passes. We see some of the players from Econ Sports that are here.
Interesting.
Williams back up. He's going deep.
Finds Jordan. Jordan catches. Flag is pulled.
Third down. Third down, female. Warriors.
Third down and female for the Warriors.
And so far, so good. It's been one elite matchup between both sides.
You know, when I watch sports, though, I love to see the underdog win, though. I love to see it. Right now,
in this case, is
Econ
for
Sports.
you.
The point spread, a sack. What a sack by
Cynthia.
Fourth down.
Although she was moving in slow motion, she still just got it. What do they say? Slow and steady will get you to where you're going to.
I mean, calling Econ Sports the underdog, I think it's a bit of a downplaying of the abilities.
The point spread was Econ Sports plus 10 today.
I mean,
So
if you look at Econ Sports this season, coming into the playoffs, the teams they needed to beat, they beat. You know, it's still going. Energy still going. Flag gets pulled in the end. I mean, Ramila Kumbelo showing why it's called energy there. Big burst of pace he has. I mean, he had a big scare coming to this game. There were reports or rumors that he was injured, you know, before this game or in training yesterday. And it's nice to see that, you know, he's playing in the game, even though he's wearing a knee brace. A brace we just won all season. Nice to see that he's playing for the team.
I love the turnout today. If you get a chance, come down to Showtime Arena at Alagushi. Watch a fun-paced flag football extravaganza right here. We have two of the best teams in the league because they made the playoffs. So it got to be one of the 2 of the best teams. And they slugfest right now, 14-8, 6 minutes left in the second quarter.
I mean, one thing that needs to be said, though, is you cannot come to Showtime and not get the experience. Getting the experience
Definitely
means you getting some merch, you know, going out to cop some jerseys, getting some balls. Great defense from
6 drops by the Warriors right now. Third and female. I knew that quarterback. She went down, but I'm glad to see she's back up right here. Oh, she's
falls before
7 drops. I'm counting because at the end of the day, when you look at this game, you definitely will look at the drop passes right now. Let's see if they can overcome that.
And, you know, what makes this even interesting, the caliber of player that have been dropping the ball. These are players that you will regularly not have them drop the ball.
I think you put a little bit of jinx on them when you said she only had two drop passes.
Coming into the game, Bimson only had 2 drops this season, but this game alone she's had 3 or 4 drops at the space of just a few quarters. Great catch by Jumai, it's good.
Jumai caught that with all of her arms to make sure she wasn't going to drop that pass.
Yeah. You know, she did some 2-factor authentication on that ball there. Both hands.
She wasn't going to drop that pass at all. Warriors now with the lead by 1 point, 15-14. What a way to capitalize. Even after all the drops they have, they still have the lead right now.
Was so close. Great catch by Jordan. Extra point is good. It is now 16 and 14. Econ Sports have, possession. And, this is where, when 2 teams are evenly matched, the only deciding factor will be mistakes that both teams make because, defensively they've matched each other. The scoreline tells the story of how defensive and, equally offensive both teams.
7 down.
Solid yards covered by Godswill there.
Guys was moving like a locomotive out there. The way he's running past people and jumping up for the sky for the ball.
Explosive, fast.
And they're playing this game handicap right now in the first half. Let's see what happens.
Handicap missing, pretty, but they've held their own pretty good against, Warriors side. Drops the ball.
Down.
Hopefully in the second half we'll have, this players introduced and maybe help swing things in favor of Econ Sports. But so far so good. I don't think they've done badly in the game so far.
If anybody wants to know why the center is standing in the middle of the field, she usually stands there so if the rusher comes to the right, the quarterback will go to the left. She's like a blockade so he can know which way to run and find an open man. So it's a good strategy too, and I like it, but that was the drop pass for Econ Sports. Fourth down, and I believe Econ Sports are going for it.
They're going to try and get first and goal.
It's fourth down though. Why are they going for it? Crazy move, but let's see what happens.
Coyote jukes nicely, throws it in long. Goswell gets it!
But a legal forward pass by K. So that touchdown goes back.
Turnabout downs. First down.
That was a good play.
What a throw.
That was a good
but
play.
What a legal throw by the quarterback.
The quarterback crossed,
First and goal, Warriors.
I love the stadium is packed today. All the fans are out watching a great match. I love to see this right here.
Williams hands to Jordan. Jordan skips.
Second and goal.
Well, I mean, the replay on that I think at this point in time we have to do like a reel or a highlight of touchdowns that do not count, because this season we've seen a lot of impressive touchdowns that at the end did not count. And you can see how Econ Sports took advantage of the space.
I think you put that jinx bug on her. She's dropping everything today. Today she's already dropped 3 passes already.
Make that 4 down.
Too tight, right? Don't worry. Let her.
I think it's pretty interesting to see, because coming into the game, Gbemisola has only dropped 2 balls this season.
But today,
now in this game she has doubled that tally.
Doubled it. Mysterio, fourth down. Good defense by Utube. Now we have fourth down, and they need a stop before this first half comes to end. 1 minute warning in the second quarter right now. Great game. Warriors 16, Econ Sports 14.
Juma gets it. Touchdown is good. Now Warriors increasing the gap between themselves and Econ Sports now 23 and 14. Nonetheless, one play can also turn the tides of this game in favor of Econ Sports, because it's still a close, it's still a one-play game at this point in time. But the Warriors now go for the extra points. Snaps. Williams looks left. Throws it in. Jordan catches it. Extra point is good.
Extra point is good.
It's like Williams right now is going in practice mode. He's like practice for him. He's taking his time, rolling to your right, find the person. Econ Sports have to do some adjustments at halftime.
Definitely. I mean, if you look to the sidelines, you see the cavalry for Econ Sports rolling in to the field. So hopefully by second half, they will call on the cavalry.
Takes some strolls, runs out of bounds with a gain of 10 yards right there. So second down.
Time out.
So right now, Jumai now has 2 touchdown receptions. Thompson has 1 pick. sound like cheerleaders over there. Okay, back to Stroud. He looks to the left, looks to the right. He pitches there. What an interception! And he's gone.
It's still going through. Gets in.
Touchdown.
And what did I tell you? Who wins the turnover battle? And another pick, costly mistake for a touchdown.
In sports, and they paid for it. You cannot have the kind of pacey defenders that you have on the Warriors, and you lose your balls and you lose your passes for the Warriors. They'll make you pay for it, and we've seen those kind of plays. Jordan gets it.
Extra point, no good.
He caught that out of bounds.
Extra point, no good. First down, Econ Sports.
35 seconds left to play before halftime. We're having Econ Sports trailing behind the Warriors, 30-14. Now Econ Sports have an uphill task before them.
But if you're catching the ball and 1 foot is out of bounds and 1 foot is in bounds, it's out of bounds.
Whoa!
I think the ball hit him in his chin.
It wasn't a clean pass by Clinton.
One thing I say, they do have a quarterback with championship experience. So I believe K knows what to do at halftime to make things change for his team. Like now, they have to drop these now. They're dropping the ball a lot. K back in possession. He looks right. He throws deep.
Shows it
like
in.
the guys will again.
Third down, Econ Sports.
Trying to drop a ball for Godswill over Godswill's head. I think we're seeing a battle of Godswill today. When two Godswill go head to head, Godswill will surely be done. Deflected out.
Fourth down.
By DT
Sports.
As the same, when one thing goes bad, looks like everything will start going bad for you.
Everything does.
Where's the 3 females at? They didn't look, they didn't train anything on punts.
Timeout. Official timeout.
With the punt, and he throws it deep, and the guy drops it.
I guess that's why it's nobody's 97. Because you can't count on him 100%.
We thought we had a game. The game just flipped. 16 unanswered points, 14 unanswered points for the Warriors, and now the score is 30-14. They're going deep. He's going deep. I've seen it. Too deep.
Down.
It's about to be halftime, but we have a doubleheader today. But the second game on the list is who?
We got the Knights facing off against the Raptors.
The guy, Don Williams, took a knee, so right there brings us to halftime. 30-14, Warriors with the lead over the Econ Sports.
Definitely an interesting, first half. It has been explosive, massive display of both flag football and athletic prowess we cannot count out both teams. They've been pretty impressive. I mean, we cannot just talk about this first half without talking about it in a very, very emphatic fashion. We have to mention the drops that we've seen from the Warriors.
Showtime, ready know what's about to go down. Bring that action, make the flow bounce. When we touch down, showtime. Say showtime, ready know what's about to go down. Bring that action, make the flow bounce. When we touch down, this is showtime. Let go. Everybody got ego, teaming up to be lethal. Tighten up on your defense, better no sight your zone or you sleeping. Offense should be clicking, set the goals and you reach them. Sidelines to be peeking. It's showtime and we feasting. Camera action, let it show. Get it, go, better score. Pressure on it. Catch the ball when it's thrown. Then you get the extra point. Interception, let them know respect is earned. Mercy burns. We can be friends when it comes to the field, it's danger. Nobody wanna lose when they get to the bowl. The gold and the ringing. Names in the stone, gotta back that talk on the stage. Lit ball beside the bounce. Crowd was rolling out. Game is on the line. Third and finding down. Time is running out. Females only wild. This is showtime. You ready know what's about to go down. Bring that action, make the flow bounce. When we touch down, it's showtime. Say showtime. Ready know what's about to go down. Bring that action, make the flow bounce. When we touch down, this is showtime. It's time for action, here's the lights. Where's the squad? I got my back when on the line. So pick a side, watch it for you rush. Sure you gon' get penalized. No head starts in this game. You lining up on sides, you're not ready, running high. It's sort of soldiers in the fence. You balling on the field or you shouting in the stands. Practice makes you perfect, that perfection is the plan. Every day we gon' go at it, yeah, again and again. Only win with those I grind with. Soil for those to shine with. Fellow hunters who are dying with it. Understood the assignment, know your zone. Stay aligned and control the tone. How strong your mind is, go for gold. This is showtime. Ready know what's about to go down. Bring that action, make the flow bounce. When we touch down, showtime. Say showtime. Ready know what's about to go down. Bring that action, make the flow bounce. When we touch down, this is showtime. Let go.
We'd like to welcome.
Let go. Everybody got ego, teaming up to be lethal. Tighten up on your defense, better no sight your zone or you sleeping. Offense should be clicking, set the goals and you reach them. Sidelines to be peeking. It's showtime and we feasting. Camera action, let it show. Get it,
And we've seen halftime with Econ Sport and, of course, the Warriors. Intensive first 24 minutes of the game. Definitely everything was played to the board, everything was laid on the table. But so far so good. Major highlights of the game. First pick by Thompson for the Warriors. Fumbled the pick, but got it. And of course that was the first turnover that we saw. Ikan Sports give away possession to the Warriors. Nonetheless, we've seen a very interesting turn of events. The first quarter was pretty tight. Second quarter came, and now the Warriors just ran away with it. What we see has been a deciding factor for the Warriors, taking out, or doing justice in the first quarter of the first half of this game.
The factors right now include Jumai, 2 touchdown catches, and she's catching everything. Unlike Bimi, which was dropping everything, Jumai is not dropping any catches. And she's been a highlight of the day today. And we see now in the Warriors with the lead 30-14, she's taking the lead, and she's catching everything.
I mean, we cannot talk about the game without talking about, Godswill Atibia, the first half of the game. He has been phenomenal. The 2 times that, of course, Econ Sports got on the scoreboard, it was true. Godswill Atibia touchdown. And one really interesting factor happened towards the end of the second quarter. We saw him get a really impressive touchdown that were not, be registered. What say you about this, man?
Man, Goswell, he's putting up his numbers. I seen after that second touchdown catch, he did the Heisman. He did the Heisman step. So he's ready. He's in the game, but he's the only one that's showing up for him. Only one. So you see the points. They only have 14 points. And it's not a long way to go, but they have to step up and make some adjustments this second half.
Definitely an uphill task for them, to climb against, the Warriors, who have, of course, taken this, lead and maybe run away with it. And they have, another 24 minutes to consolidate their win. And maybe we'll see a comeback from Econ Sports. Nonetheless, coming into this game, a lot of players did not have their drop games up. Baby came to this game with 2 drops regular season, but she has doubled that drop.
Doubled today in the postseason.
In just 2 quarters alone. What would you say has been, I guess, some awkward sweeping play happening today, because a lot of players have dropped the ball. Musty doesn't drop the ball a lot. Dropped the ball today as well. Misira as well. A lot of Warriors have been dropping balls. So far in the game, we've had like 6 or 7 drops in the first quarter alone, or in the first half of the game alone. What do you think is happening to the Warriors side? Why are they dropping the ball so much?
I think
this time.
the excitement and the pressure of the game. Pressure of the game busts its pipes, like you said. And this one, they're just not, I'm not ready, but I think the second half she'll catch everything now, because they have a comfortable lead and the game is not even. So they can now play a little bit, but the game should be easy selling for them from now on out.
I mean, we spoke about sleeping giants this game. Must-see regular season, just a few extra points, 1 touchdown regular season. Nonetheless, do you think it's that guy that can come out and, of course, be the shining light for the Warriors in the second half? Or do you think somebody else might just be the diamond in the rough for the Warriors?
No, he will be. But like you said, he's the extra point king. He gets extra points, but we want him to get the touchdown king. So let him step up this game and get more catches, and I believe he'll do okay.
For Econ Sports, missing names, or some names have been missing coming into into the first half. Do you think their introduction in the second half will make the difference for Econ Sports and maybe get them back in the game?
The quarterback, Coyote, got to be on point. He's throwing too many picks. He's like uncoordinated out there, so he needs to tighten up and get on his game. His game is way better than that. All
right, we'll get ready for second half between Econ Sports and the Warriors. Get ready for Showtime. My name is ADT, and of course, Coach Mike will be on the sidelines running the play-by-play action. Stick around. Showtime.
We started the second half with the Warriors winning 30-14. Let's see if the Econ Sports is winning the back. Made the adjustments for halftime and start the game off on a good foot.
Warriors. First half, Warriors.
We'll ask a couple of fans who they're rooting for in the LA Raptors game in a little while. Who will win the game? Who will win the LA and the Raptors?
Second down. Second down. Warriors.
I can't.
We'll start the second half right now. I think some of the
It seems like Econ Sports have called in the cavalry to come help them salvage the game. Would they be able to win it for them?
With a catch by Sussex. But
There's
there's
a
only
reason.
for all the players that play.
There's a reason his name is Success. No failures. Always successful.
First down for the Warriors.
Williams will hand it to Bello, drop the ball.
Second and goal. Warriors.
One thing about it, the only thing that could kill any team in the league, one thing that could kill the Warriors is drop passes. Second down for the Warriors. Third quarter with 10 minutes and 3 seconds remaining on the clock.
Ball snaps. Williams throws it to Success. Success gets it!
Touchdown!
Down.
I guess if you go up against him, you are going to fail. Because his name is Success, so he must always succeed.
One thing about it, it's like the Warriors are playing a video game right now. Any button they push is a touchdown.
36 and 14 now. Warriors in front. Williams will throw it in. Energy gets it! Remy Lekubelo. Man doesn't look like he has any pain on him. Rumors of the fact that he might not be making this game, that he was injured in training yesterday. But today, it's playing like nothing happened.
K back the ball. Let's see now. He throws
Dio.
to Dio. We say today might be Dio day. Akintoye is back in and Dio. What a good catch by her, though. Okay, came out ready to play the second half. Okay, the first half was 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. 2 touchdowns, 2 picks, a double-double.
Yes.
Let's see if we can change that happen in the third quarter. The Warriors fans are yelling. Econ Sports fans, I can't hear them. But I think they're out here somewhere.
I think in the history of, Showtime, Warriors fans probably
He's
have to
running.
be the loudest. Kanade still making the run. Flag gets pulled by ID22.
What a nice run by the quarterback, a gain of like 15 yards, 20 yards. And it's second down.
Godswill will get
Touchdown
it.
again. What a catch. The boy can elevate like he's jumping off springs or something.
That's a hat trick of touchdowns for Godswill.
Throw the ball in the air. Go, get your feet. He'll go get it.
The refs having a conversation about the integrity of that play there. Seven minutes, 10 seconds left to play in this third quarter. Warriors are in front, 37. Econ Sports, 14 behind. If this touchdown happens, it'll be 37-20.
After the review, it has been confirmed that the center stood and did not move. Therefore, touchdown is good. Extra point,
Touchdown.
Ikan Sports.
That's good for Econ Sports. It's 37-20 now.
First down, Warriors.
Gimme catches.
Second down, Warriors.
Six minutes left to play in the third quarter. Williams hands it to Remy Bello. Slips, evades, makes the run, spins well, spins nicely, second time. It took 4 players to stop Remy Bello.
The catch is good. Holding. Happy distance to the goal. First and goal, Warriors.
Warriors lining up their play. Williams throws it to Bimmy. Bimmy gets in the end zone.
Touchdown, Warriors. Extra point.
Ref says the ball gets into the end zone, so it's a touchdown. The current Anu hands it to Gimme, drops the ball.
Fourth down. Fourth and goal, Warriors.
Ball snaps, Williams will find Musty.
Turnabout downs. First down, Ikan Sports.
Crisscrossed by 2 Econ Sports player. Goswell. This flag will get pulled by Thompson.
Second down, Ikan Sports.
And Thompson has been on the Goswell's heels this evening. But I doubt if he has been really successful at keeping Godswill at bay. Okay. We'll throw it into Godswill. As we can see,
Penalty. Defense. Pass interference. Ball on the spot of the foul. Now, first and goal, Econ Sports.
we're seeing a battle of Godswill between Godswill Chukwu and Godswill Atibile.
First and goal, Econ Sports.
Nine minutes and
Timeout,
14
Warriors.
seconds left to play. The Warriors fans are chanting. They're trying to inspire their team to victory. Oh, snaps. K scrambles. Tries to find IE.
Second and goal. Second and goal. Who's that?
K hands it to IE. She gets in. Is that a touchdown?
Touchdown.
It is.
Down. Excellent point.
At this point in time, it is now becoming a keenly contested encounter between the Econ Sports and the Warriors. Oh, snaps. K makes the run into the end zone
Point is good.
to make the extra points for
First
his
down,
team. It
Warriors.
is 35 and 44 now. Nine points. The difference between Econ Sports and the Warriors at this point in time. Oh, snaps. Williams. Woods. And it's a sack on Williams.
Safety.
Okay, making the run.
Second down. Second down, Econ Sports.
Thirty-seven, 44. Econ Sports have possession. Ball snaps. GAMADAY has it. Hands it to IE. Flag
First
gets
down.
pulled.
Ikan. First down.
Four steps. Almost fumbles the ball, but gets it back in play.
Second down. Second and goal.
Okay, has the ball, hands it to Ayi, catches, tries to spin, but Aditsu pulls a flag. It is now 44-37. 9 points. 7 points difference.
Basically, now it's been a game, but this is what everybody's been expecting. This is what everybody wanted to see. They want to see a close game.
One play can tie up the game.
She snapped the ball in time. She throws.
Pick! It's a pick! Great pick by Aditsu there.
At a 2-2. Well, like you said, her and what's her name? Winner.
Yes.
Two of the best female linebackers you have in this league combination.
As of now. True that. True that.
What an interception. What a pick by the Warriors. Oh,
it's a pick!
It's a pick!
And it gets in the end zone!
What a pick! Drops passes. Dropped passes. 43 to 44.
Ladies and gentlemen, the stadium has erupted. The stadium has erupted. The Warriors have just lost a 24-point advantage against Econ Sports.
24 unanswered points by Econ Sports. This is what the playoffs is about. This is what excitement is about right here.
Now Econ Sports have one extra point to tie things up with the Warriors.
They're going with guys with that quarterback. He go pitch it to K. That K go look for someone. He's going to give it back to him. He looks. He's going to run around him. He's going to run around her too. He's going to shoot. He's going to come around. He looks.
Throws it in.
Oh, my God.
No good.
Is that a penalty?
Point is no good.
The drop pass, but they're going for the review.
The refs will now check.
This is what Showtime is all about.
Definitely. The refs are now conferring.
But it's not tackle. It's flag football for a reason.
The refs are reviewing footages to decide. Dio caught the ball mid-air, landed, and collided with the Warriors defender, and the ball jumped off his hands. Let's hear what the refs will decide. Nonetheless, we have a Warriors player down, getting medical attention as we speak. It has been a really intense game.
Exciting game.
End-to-end flag football.
In the middle was kind of shaky during the second quarter, but now this is what the crowd expected.
You know,
Showtime, baby.
Like you said, the difference in this game will be the penalties and turnovers. And you can see how, you know, the Warriors have failed to capitalize on their own drives, dropping balls, not completing their passes, and wasting valuable downs. On the other hand, in the last 4 drives for Econ Sports, they made it count.
They're showing the replay now. Oh, if they could zoom in, we could now see if there was any kind of
Contacts.
He was going for the ball.
It looks like
he was going for the ball. You can't. You only could go for the flag. So any contact is supposed to be a foul.
What would the
the
refs
replay is finished. So
decide?
3 minutes still left. Still have a lot of time left in the game, and it goes deep. Energy is hurt. Energy Bello is hurt. He was jogging on that play.
On that play, yeah. You can tell. You can tell is not.
Sometimes don't have the game strategy to do that. Wait for the second game, right? 44-43, 2 minutes and 41 seconds still remaining in the fourth quarter, and it's only second down. Plenty of time left. Takes only 5 seconds to score.
Jumai catches. Flag gets pulled by Indiana.
Third down and female for the Warriors. You hear the Warriors fan base over there yelling, "Let's go Warriors." You hear Econ Sports over there saying, "Let's go defense."
1 point separate both teams, 44-43. 2 minutes left to play in this game that has been nothing but fireworks
all through the game.
Ball drops. We've been seeing some uncommon drops.
Will they punt? Now the play right now, this is the play of the game. Will they punt this ball or will they go for it?
It seems they are going to play for it.
Oh, if they miss this fourth down, they get the ball right here. And K is on fire right now. Oh, boy, if they could get this stop. Short
Williams pass. Gets them a first and goal. Beautiful play from Warriors.
Great play by the Warriors.
Now they have 4 new chances. 1 minute and 15 seconds left to play. Everybody at this point in time is a coach.
Everybody, even the audience.
Even the audiences are saying, no, go this way, go that way. Play like this.
Williams going deep again.
I guess they all left their homes.
1 minute.
Left their homes to be at what?
That was like there was nobody on the end of that pass.
That's what happens when you shake up the quarterback. You start getting incomplete passes, interceptions. So now you're scared to throw the ball right now. 1 minute remains, second down.
60 seconds left. He jukes.
And he throws it away.
Nobody on the end of that pass. And we're seeing this consistent with Williams. We saw that in the finals against Spartans last season.
Pressure sometimes gets too much for him.
For him to handle, and he starts, making those bad passes.
Before you get over that hump, like any great player, you have to learn how to play through
pressure,
clutch times like this.
But it's when things get harder that your team counts on you.
And to throw the short pass. Why are they going for the ball? Go for the flag. You cannot knock the ball down in any game in this flag football game.
I think they want to capitalize on the fact that if they get a pick, it's direct, transitions for them instantly.
Like
33 seconds left. Will Warriors hold on to this 1 point lead, or will they convert this?
They're going to waste time. All they're going to do is waste time.
William
do is
Jukes.
The clutch pass.
Oh, my word!
Extra point.
There's a reason her name is Bimi Sola. When the time comes, she will carry a team.
What a great catch. That's what they call Showtime. You hear the Warriors fans yelling everywhere.
And I think at this point in time, Williams is saying, take that, suckers. Held his cool under pressure from the rusher. Evaded nicely. Found the space, exploited, threw it in. Now Econ Sports will have 15 seconds to respond.
But it's still a game. It's still halftime. 8 seconds. If they miss this, and he drops it.
William drops.
I think the drops went from Bimmy to Energy Bello.
Econ Sports.
But it's still a game.
It's still a game.
Okay, 9 seconds. That's not a game. 9 seconds. Two plays.
15. Let's see what happens.
In 9 seconds. What did they say?
What
Hail
can
Mary?
Econ Sports do in 9 seconds?
They're going to go for Hail Mary right now and try to tie this game.
They have two pretty fast players. Gutswell catches it.
And he went out of bounds. So I think it's 13. The clock went up. So 11 seconds left on the clock. Yeah.
11
have a
seconds
Hail Mary?
now.
Can we get a clutch play right now? Okay, they have enough, like two, 3 more plays.
K looks towards Gutswell. Spins. It's still going.
They have
Flag is
some
pulled
timeouts.
by Thompson.
Okay, they still have 2 timeouts, 5 seconds. So they're
For their first and goal now.
still a game right here
Still
for
a
you.
game.
Still a game.
5 seconds left to play. 1 touchdown.
And 1 2-point conversion.
If you called for Showtime, you definitely
Got what you paid for.
K
Oh, put it
try to
up.
find Gutswell.
No, 1 second remain.
Ladies and gentlemen,
No, he threw it low with the low pad. What a great game.
Econ Sports gave a good fight.
Microphone check.
Check. And indeed, it has been an intense game between Econ Sports and the Warriors. Ended in such a beautiful fashion. Nonetheless, we have one of the victors here with us. Jumai, great game you had today. 2 touchdowns. You guys had to grind out, a really impressive win. At the same time, sometime in the third quarter, fourth quarter, you guys lost focus. Econ Sports, closed the gap. What would you say was the factor that pushed you guys to go through and get the win towards the end of the game?
Intensity of the game, we understand.
Okay, thank you. So today didn't go as planned. I mean, we planned to win and we did, but we had to struggle through it, which is not how Warriors play. This wasn't a Warriors football. We play better than this, and my coach likes to try new things. And he always tries new things. And today he decided to try new things. And I don't know if they didn't work or because we're trying it for the first time, but we're a team. No matter what happens, if someone is losing it, we have to have each other's back and just pull through. And that just showed that what we do on the field just transcends competition here. Like we're one, we're family. We always say that and we actually mean it. So we have each other's back no matter what.
My question is something simple. When we were selecting or picking out players to watch for, we was picking different players. But in my mind, I was like, I know you always step up during clutch times. The second touchdown catch that you threw over here, it's like you gonna make sure that you wasn't gonna drop that pass. What was on your mind when you caught that second touchdown pass right there?
Same thing that's always on my mind, touchdown or not. When the pass is thrown to me, I have to complete it regardless. Touchdown or not, get this one and get ready for the next one. And it came to me and I just made sure I secured it.
Like
All
always.
Right. Congrats on the win. Looking second game. Good luck.
Looking forward to that.
Thanks for coming through.
Thank you very much.
I just spoke to Jumai of the Warriors there. 2 touchdowns for her in this game. A pretty intense game for the Warriors. Nonetheless, they grounded the win. Now we'll speak to someone from Econ Sports. We have Mo from Econ Sports to come talk to us about the game for Econ Sports so far. It really wasn't a great day for you guys. You guys had an intense battle, put in a great shift. At some point in time, you guys were about 20 points behind, 24 points behind in the first half of the game. You came back second half, third quarter, did a good job. Got the game. What would you say was that factor? It's your debut season, debut playoff. What's the mindset of the team so far, despite the loss in this game?
I think everyone knows we're a new team, but we want to play like we're vets. Even though the last 2 games we played against Warriors was mostly rookies, and I think if you watch last week's game and this week's game, the rookies have stepped up even more. And obviously we're missing some of our stars as well. One of our stars and most of our safety, but most of the rookies we stepped up today. We proved that we belong. I think that's really, really important. So hopefully next week we're 1 touchdown behind. Hopefully we take the game to them next week.
My question is something simple, something easy though. As y'all know, y'all was not behind, but y'all was missing some key players. Did that take a factor in the first half of the game for y'all missing some of y'all key players?
I think at first I would say it affected maybe the the mentality of the team, because we felt like, okay, we're missing 1 or 2 people. But I think as the game went on, we showed that we have a next man up mentality. So even if one of our best players is missing, the next person needs to step up and make plays.
Just to ask you, next week is it's a long way away, but nonetheless, what do you think? What lessons have you learned from this game that you think the team will take into the next game?
Just we need to stay calm in the first half especially, and make sure we're not fighting an uphill battle in the second half.
All right. Thank you very much, Mo. Good luck in the next game. All righty. Ladies and gentlemen, we're done with the game between Warriors and Econ Sports. Up next, we have the Knights against the Raptors.
Raptors.
A question would be, at the end of 48 minutes, will it be night for the Knights, or would it be a wrap for the Raptors?
Stay tuned.
We'll find out. All right, we'll now hand over to Barry now, who, of course, will be giving us the play-by-play for what's going to be happening for the next game between the Knights as well as the Raptors. Nonetheless, it's 2 very, very intense teams. We can say the Knights have arguably the best offense in the league this season. And you don't want to argue that, the Raptors have the best defense in the league this season. So it's a game where the best of offense meets the best of defense. What are your thoughts, on this matchup? And of course, I know you have a side already. You coach the Raptors. What do you think will play out when this match pans out?
Oh, it's definitely going to be a great game. But let's take over to our commentator, our commissioner, Barry.
Barry, all right.
And it came to pass. Warriors versus Econ Sports. And I call them the Fire Nation. But for today, the Warriors came out and they killed it. So we see you next week again for another Warriors Econ Sports. But right now, we have the LA versus Lagos Raptors. How is it going to be? We'll all find out. As usual, it's showtime.
Let go. Everybody got ego, teaming up to be lethal. Tighten up on your defense, better no sight your zone or you sleeping. Offense should be clicking. Set the goals and you reach them. Sidelines to be peeking. It's showtime and we feasting. Camera action, let it show. Get it, go, better score. Pressure, pressure, pressure on it. Catch the ball when it's thrown. Then you get the extra point. Interception, let them know respect is earned. Mercy, mercy, mercy burns. We can be friends when it comes to the field, it's danger. Nobody wanna lose when they get to the goal, the gold and the ringing. Names in the stone, gotta back that talk on the stage. Lit ball beside the bounce, crowd was rolling out. Game is on the line, third to find it out. Time is running out, females only wild. This is showtime, showtime. You already know what's about to go down, go down. Bring that action, make the flow bounce, make the flow bounce. When we touch down, it's showtime, showtime. Say showtime, showtime. Already know what's about to go down, go down. Bring that action, make the flow bounce, make the flow bounce. When we touch down, this is showtime. It's time for action, here's the lights. Rest the squad, I got my back when on the line. So pick a side, watch it before you rush, sure you gon' get penalized. No head starts in this game, you lining up off sides. You're not ready, running high. The sort of soldiers and the fans, you balling on the field or you shouting in the stands. Practice makes you perfect, that perfection is the plan. Every day we gon' go at it, yeah, again, again and again. Only win with those I grind with. It's soil for those I shine with. Fellow hunters who are dying with, they understood the assignment. Know your zone, stay aligned and control the tone. How strong your mind is, go for gold. This is showtime, showtime. Ready, know what's about to go down, go down. Bring that action, make the flow bounce, make the flow bounce. When we touch down, this is showtime, showtime. Say showtime, showtime. Ready, know what's about to go down, go down. Bring that action, make the flow bounce, make the flow bounce. When we touch down, this is showtime, showtime. Now go. Woo.
Talk faces, talk faces, right? Where the camera at? Where we standing? Where we standing? Trust.
Let go. Everybody got ego, teaming up to be lethal. Tighten up on your defense, better no sight your zone or you sleeping. Offense should be clicking. Set the goals and you reach them. Sidelines to be peeking. It's showtime and we feasting. Camera action, let it show. Get it, go, better score. Pressure, pressure, pressure on it. Catch the ball when it's thrown. Then you get the extra point. Interception, let them know respect is earned. Mercy, mercy, mercy burns. We can be friends when it comes to the field, it's danger. Nobody wanna lose when they get to the gold, the gold and the ringing. Names in the stone, gotta back that talk on the stage. Lit ball beside the bounce, crowd was rolling out. Game is on the line, third to find it out. Time is running out, females only wild. This is showtime, Showtime, showtime. You already know what's about to go down. Go down. Bring that action, make the flow bounce. Make the flow bounce. When we touch down. Showtime, showtime. Say showtime, showtime. Already know what's about to go down. Go down. Bring that action, make the flow bounce. Make the flow bounce. When we touch down.
Flag football faithfuls, we're getting ready for the second. Flag football faithfuls, we're getting ready for the second playoff game for the day. It is the Knights against the Raptors. We'll find out in a couple of minutes if it will be night for the Knights or a wrap for the Raptors. But first, we have somebody on the Knights today. You guys have been unbeaten this season. You are the team that everybody wants to beat right now because you guys are unbeaten, untouchable, 7-7. You're coming into the playoffs. Last season, it was a struggle for the Knights, to get to playoffs. But this season, you guys coasted into the playoffs in style. What is the mindset of the team coming to the playoffs? Are you guys still, in euphoria, or are you guys locked in and ready to go all the way to the finals?
We don't plan to change any of our tactics. We still aim to be unbeaten. So it really doesn't matter how you put in front of us. It doesn't matter what team we're facing right now. The outcome is still going to be the same. Raptors, Warriors, either ways, we're getting to the finals and we're getting that W.
I mean, Mike, he had the confidence on his side. He says, nobody you put in front of the Knights right now, it'll be nights for them.
Definitely, I love the spirit about this guy, one of the best cornerbacks in the league. I think three picks this year. But one question I have to ask you today, as having one of the best defenses in the league, do y'all think y'all going to have a shutout against the Raptors offense today?
Do we think? It's not even a thought, it's a given. Don't worry about the thoughts. Don't worry about the function. Just worry about you try not to lose today. That's all I need to tell you.
I like that. I like that. Confidence by LA.
Big talk. All right, man. Have a good game. We'll speak to you after the game at my halftime. Let's call in the man from the Raptors. Ladies and gentlemen, this man has been phenomenal this season. 5 interceptions, 7 deflections. You have been on a roll. Raptors, shaky season for you guys. Nonetheless, this guy scrambled into the playoffs. Now it's no mistakes, no room for do-overs. Give us an insight into what exactly we're going to be expecting from the Raptors. What is going to be changing? What changes have you guys carried on, into the playoffs that we did not see during regular season?
It's just about building good habits. We've been building good habits all season, and the record doesn't reflect that, but it's playoffs. It's championship now, so that's the goal, championship. So that's all we're here for.
Okay, all we're here for is championship. Let's see. You have your coach here, so I'll let him speak to you.
Let me come at you, though, because one thing about it, confident leader, a show person, you show your actions on the field by getting pick after pick, leading your defense to, I can put it, great game. So right now, as you being the captain of the Raptors, what did you tell your defense, your players leading up to this game or today to get ready for this game?
It's 7 versus 7 at every point in the game, and we know we can beat everybody. So there's nobody better than us. We're the best team in the league, and we believe that fully, and we're here to show that.
All right, best team in the league, but let me just take you down memory lane. Regular season, you guys faced up against the Knights. Not a good story for you guys. What do you think, what lessons have you learned from that game that, you get to bring into this game that you think will give you the edge against the Knights in this particular playoff game?
They got lucky, and we're here to show that.
Ooh, okay.
Confidence,
Both
Raptors.
teams are talking tough.
Raptors.
We'll find out at the end
Very
of 48
soon.
minutes if it's going to be a wrap for the Raptors or night 9 for the Knights. Massive game we have before us. It's the Raptors against the Knights. We have to basically, call dibs on this one. Who do you think will have it at the end of 48 minutes? I know you have the Raptors, but you.
All I'm doing is dropping the mic. Raptors.
If you drive a BMW, KJA 905HU, please, you are needed at the parking lot to go move your vehicle. A white BMW KJA 905HU. I think it's an X6 or an X5. So, yeah, please go move your Be My Wife. Okay.
No negative comment.
And we're about to find out
The king of LA.
one of two outcomes that's going to happen at the end of 48 minutes. Will it be night for the Knights
Will
or
it
a
be
wrap for the Raptors? We'll find out.
Primetime game under the lights is the best game you could play
Definitely.
ever in football.
And we're right here at the Showtime Arena. Definitely both teams have met before regular season. The Knights had the upper hand.
19-14, don't forget. Watch this, my guy right here, the beast.
Will history repeat
He's taking.
itself?
He's moving. One miss. Flag pull. Don't let me get too excited, though, because I know this is going to be a great game today.
In case you're wondering who exactly, number 43, Mike for the Raptors.
We have the LA fans yelling, let's go defense. Raptors fans are not yelling yet, but okay, I hear him.
But we have to give it to the LA Knights. This season they've been phenomenal. Unbeaten this season.
There you go, good pass. First down by the Raptors.
I mean,
First and goal, Raptors.
the Knights unbeaten this season.
Beginning of the game.
This game is more or less like a contrast. We have a team that cruised into playoff and a team that struggled into playoffs.
Not really struggled, but they needed like a win at the end, though.
So we'll find out. That's a deflection. Nonetheless, the Knights have turned the Showtime Arena and the league into their battleground and their slaughterhouse. Number 43 for the Raptors.
Third and
moving.
female, and they got the ball at the 10-yard line, though. Good start by the Raptors. Let's see what happens. T.T. Lyo at quarterback, one of the I think top 3 quarterbacks for females in the league this year.
Literally one of the other 3 females in the league to have registered a stat in every stat metric this season.
Oh, is that not is that not a tackle? What? Oh my God.
I mean, we have Knights fans shouting in the first 3 minutes of the game. And that was an incomplete pass from
Incomplete pass by the Raptors, Wale. So,
pretty impressive. Wale has been in his last 3 games for the Raptors. Joined the Raptors towards the end of the season. You know, so it's in a regular season, and so far so good. I think he has added that extra boost and that extra fire to the Raptors offense. helping complement the defense. Nonetheless, we have to admit that early in the season, the Raptors offense has left a strain on their defense.
Now I have LA on offense, Tayo at quarterback, and let's see what happens though.
It's a catch.
Second down for the Knights.
And it's nice to see the fans come through for the games. Even teams that did not make it to the playoffs are also in the games as well. Tayo Kazim hands it to Green.
He can't jump, but he jumped. Let's see what they call.
Fast player, double Green is number 28.
He's fast, electric. We call excitement. That we call excitement packaged in one. So whenever he gets the ball, he's a player to watch out for.
Definitely. Talking
First
about
down, LA.
players to watch. You can see a standout in the Raptors colors, Toy Bat.
Defense, early rush, 5 yards penalty, replay of first and goal.
Fans of Showtime, while you're enjoying the great flag footballing experience, you can definitely treat yourself to some exciting Showtime merch. Great ball in from Kazim to Adams. Great catch.
Second and goal.
Catch by Adams.
So whilst you're here enjoying the beautiful game, make sure to make a stop at the Showtime shop to get yourself some good merch. We've got some jerseys, some Showtime ball for you as well. And make sure to stop by at the Showtime Cafe to get yourself some nice drinks, grills, popcorn. Tayo Kazim runs out of bounds after being chased by Fatima.
Third and female now for LA Knights.
That's a David Goliath chase. You can look at that.
Penalty, defense, encroachment on the rusher, 5 yards penalty.
Now the Knights lining up their play. Ball snaps. Tayo throws it inwards. Too much for Ini to reach.
Third down, female.
A little miscommunication on defense. Third down and female right now.
I guess Tayo intended that pass for a taller player as well. All snaps. She gets in the end zone. That's good.
Early.
Malden Julius. Super impressive for the Knights this season.
Touchdown by LA Knights 7, Raptors 0. A pass breakup by the Raptors.
Let's go defense! Shut it down!
Snapping the ball. He's thrown in the middle.
Jimmy fumbles the ball.
Third down and female for the Raptors. Raptors had the ball, third and female, Titi Layo at the quarterback. She snaps. Fourth down for the Raptors.
Offense, number 7. Encroachment.
3 minutes left in the first quarter. LA Knights 7.
Raptors on for defense right now. LA has the ball. Second down, LA. LA start the game off with 1 touchdown right now. We have the score 7-0. First quarter, 1 minute and 46 seconds left remaining in the first quarter. Looking like they should have put the Warriors game the last game.
4 snaps. Time throws it in. It's a pick by OB.
What a pick by the Raptors.
Last time I checked, it is Sunday.
That's what the Raptors defense is good at for picks.
I know that OB's house is on a Monday night.
We have a lot of Raptors haters. We have a lot of Raptors haters in the building right now. Spencer Hercules. Second down for the Raptors. First quarter's ticking down. We need some excitement in this game. The one thing about the Raptors, they slow and steady. When the time's right, they will erupt.
Well, it's playoffs, man. You can't play slow and steady in the playoffs against a team like the LA Knights.
Correct.
Every point, counts. Every point counts.
Third and female.
TT. Juke spins past. Shows it in. Rukaya to catch it. No way.
Come on, shut it down.
Fourth down for the Raptors, and they're going for it. Damn it, brought his water yet. Fourth down. Let's see what the Raptors will do here for the first down.
Snaps. Wally will try to evade his rusher to Nicholas. I mean, if Wally breaks the chair, he's going to pay for it.
Got to pay for it. The Showtime property right there.
Showtime property. I mean, I found out something interesting about the week. That Nicholas happens to be a trader. But you admitted that exchange between himself and Wally was a bad exchange. Raptors call it timeout.
I think Raptors, one of the female players are hurt because right now I don't see Peggy out there. So I think she.
Kazim throws it in. Nobody's home at the end of the pass.
Down, hey, second and go. Hey.
I think even the LA Knights are still trying to get their rhythm this game. And I don't know to say if it's the Raptors that is confusing them or...
Yeah, the Raptors defense is good, though. I can tell you that for sure.
Yeah.
You practice hard, play hard.
That's another incomplete pass.
So now having drops by LA like how we had the drops for the Warriors. LA fans want to kill me right now. Third down and female by LA.
Fourth down. Hey, fourth and go.
Henry for the Knights. Pretty interesting player. Last game out. She showed why she should not be messed with on the field. Ball snap style. Looks left. Throws it in long. Deflected out of play by Obi.
Incomplete pass. Turnover on downs. Down. Raptors.
It is not a Monday night, but it's still Obi's house nonetheless. Ball snaps. Wally will run to TT. Too much on that pass to handle.
Second down, Raptors.
And even the fans of Raptors are calling on the quarterback to, take a chill pill. Wide with the ball now. Finds Nicholas.
Third down. Third down, female. Raptors.
TT hands it to a chair.
Fourth down, Raptors.
The Raptors just need to get this across for first and goal. Wale hands it over to Nicholas.
Pass. Turnover on downs.
Boy, it's a turnover.
Down, LA. First and goal, LA.
Nicholas
First and
was
goal, LA.
claiming that it was notched by the LA Knights defense there, but referee said the play is clean.
In the turnover. Raptors are challenging the turnover.
The Raptors feel that they should have gone first and goal there. And they're challenging the turnover on that play. The refs are reviewing footage.
After the review, during all the field still stands. No catch, turnover on downs. First and goal, LA.
Ref says was a drop, no catch. The Knights have possession now. Ball snaps, Tyler looks left, shows it in to Devil Green, catches nicely, still going. His flag is
Second down.
spooked.
Second and goal.
That was one hell of a catch. I think at this point in time, it should be called Double Wonders Green. All snaps, Tayo looks left, throws it in. Nobody's home.
Third down, third and goal. Third down, female.
We're 6 minutes left in the second quarter of this game. The LA Knights are 7-0 up against the Raptors. Ini makes a run, throws it up.
Fourth down, LA.
I
Fourth
guess
and goal.
at this point in time, the
Fourth and
Raptors
goal, LA.
receivers can call themselves warriors because they've left their home. Kazim shows it in. She catches it nicely.
Touchdown.
Obita to sweat it out, but
Extra point.
Aldu gets the touchdown for the Raptors.
Extra point, LA.
It is now 14-0.
Sack. Extra point.
Econ defense!
4 minutes left in the second quarter.
Second down, Raptors.
All snaps, Wally.
Third down, female. Third down, Raptors.
And it's a sack.
Fourth down, Raptors.
The Raptors will punt. Tile. Too much on that pass.
Second down, LA.
We're just 134 seconds before halftime. The Raptors
third down, LA.
trying to contain the Knights. Ini has this in Mofe. Mofe gets through.
Fourth down. Down, LA.
All the tire.
Sack.
It's a sack.
Turnover on downs. First and goal, Raptors. First and goal, Raptors.
60 seconds
1
left.
minute warning.
Let's see what the Raptors can do in this last 60 seconds for this half. All snaps to Wally. Wally looks, finds the vine. No, he doesn't. Nicolas will get it. Flag is pulled.
Female. Fourth down. Fourth and goal. Raptors.
Catches it nicely.
Touchdown, Raptors. Touchdown, Raptors. Extra point. Point. No good. First down, LA.
Scoreline is now 14-6. 15 seconds left this half. LA Knights are still in front. The Raptors behind.
Down. Timeout, LA. Second down, LA. Third down, female. Third down, female. LA. Raptors. Timeout, Raptors.
Jordan Long out of bounds.
Down. Fourth down, LA.
Tayo throws it in. Double Green will catch it. Flag is pulled. And we have come to a halftime between the Knights and the Raptors in what has been a pretty tight, slow, and steady matchup. The Knights are still in front, 14. The Raptors are behind with 6. We'll be back for the second 24 minutes of this game. Flag football fans, here we are at the halfway mark of the game between the LA Knights as well as the Raptors. 14 and 16, LA Knights are in front. But fans will admit that it has been a really, will I say, rocky and slow start for both teams. A lot of fans will say that the Knights will come in, of course, seeing that in the first game that they had during the regular season, the Knights dominated Raptors. People are going to see like a repeat of so again. But so far, so good, it has not really been that case. The Raptors, of course, finding their rhythm. But the Knights as well have not also been convincing. Lots of ball drops have been happening. Also some incomplete passes between the QB and the receivers. What make of you about the match so far, the first 24 minutes of the game between the Raptors and the Knights?
Well, how can I say? It wasn't no beatdown last game. The last game was still a close game, just like this 1914 LA with the victory. But we know definitely it's going to be a competitive game. Raptors are about defense. LA has a great defense as well. So I look at the defensive battle that we're going to have here. But like I said, turnovers is going to win the game. So we're going to see at the end of the day who gets the most turnovers. Who has the most turnovers will definitely win the game.
Talking about turnovers, we've seen a couple of them, happen, this particular one. And we need to most of us speak about the turnovers that we've seen on the night side. They've advanced so far, but every time they've tried to get into the end zone of the Raptors, they've called short. Would you attribute it to the defense of the Raptors, or maybe they're just not found their rhythm yet so far in the game?
Like I said, look at that playoff competitiveness. That I can put it, that jitters is in you. The first game of the playoff definitely will be hard. You have to get it out your system. You will have a couple drops. Then you will push on, though. Like you said, I look at the second half to be more fireworks, more touchdowns in this game.
On both teams now, what are you looking at, that can be changed, that will maybe swing this game in favor of us? Let's go at the Raptors first of all. What do you think needs to change if they are going to have a fighting chance of maybe getting this game in their bag for the first leg of this playoff?
The quarterback, Wale, has to hit his receivers. That's it. Once he hits his receivers, his targets, he'll be okay. But as long as he keeps throwing low or throwing high and the receivers dropping the passes, it's going to be a long day like they're having right now.
So let's flip this on the Knights now equally. What do you think they needs to change in their game? Also, we've seen a little bit of disconnect as well between the QB as well as their receivers as well. Quite a number of passes made from Tyre to his receivers just not connected as well. What do you think needs to change, of course, for the game for the Knights, if they will have like a winning chance? Because they're in front right now before they can get this game home and dry.
I think LA, let's give Dabo the ball. Find your momentum swinger, find your home run hitter. Look for Dabo and give Dabo the ball, and you'll go home clean sailing right there.
Alrighty, let's look at what happens in the second 24 minutes of this game between the Knights as well as the Raptors. Rock, paper, scissors for who wins second half.
Let's go.
All right.
Raptors going to win the second half. Let's go.
Soil for those that shine with. For the hunters who are dying with, they understood the assignment, know your zone. Stay aligned and control the tone. How strong your mind is, go for gold. This is Showtime. Showtime, ready know what's about to go down, go down. Bring that action, make the flow bounce, when we touch down, this is showtime, showtime. Say showtime, ready know what's about to go down, go down. Bring that action, make the flow bounce, when we touch down. This is showtime, back up. Let go. Everybody got ego, teaming up to be lethal. Tighten up on your defense, better no sight your zone or you sleeping. Offense should be clicking. Set the goals and you reach them. Sidelines to be peeking. It's showtime and we feasting. Camera action, let it show. Get it, go, better score. Pressure, pressure, pressure on it. Catch the ball when it's thrown. Then you get the extra point. Interception, let them know respect is earned. Mercy, mercy, mercy burns. We can be friends when it comes to the field, it's danger. Nobody wanna lose when they get to the goal, the gold and the ringing. Names in the stone, gotta back that talk on the stage. Lit ball beside the bounce. Crowd was rolling out. Game is on the line. Third and finding down. Time is running out. Females only wild. This is showtime, showtime. Ready know what's about to go down, go down. Bring that action, make the flow bounce, when we touch down. It's showtime, showtime. Say showtime, showtime. Ready know what's about to go down, go down. Bring that action, make the flow bounce, when we touch down. This is showtime. It's time for action. Here's the lights. Let the squad, I got my back when on the line. So pick a side. Watch it before you rush, sure you gon' get penalized. No head starts in this game. You lining up off sides, you're not ready, running high. The sort of soldiers in the fence. You balling on the field or you shouting in the stands. Practice makes you perfect, that perfection is the plan. Every day we gon' go at it, yeah, again and again. Only win with those I grind with. Destroy for those that shine with.
Starting off the second half, the Raptors throwing off to the Knights. The player to watch right now is Electric Dalbo Green. He throws off. He throws to Dalbo and he drops the ball again.
Why are you yelling over there saying fuck? Hey, Hercules, what are you yelling for? I'm gonna pick the ball, pick and score.
Beginning of the third quarter, Knights 14, Raptors 6. And we're here. Snap to LA. He looks. Sack it as a safety by the Raptors. 2 points. Ooh. The Raptors fans are electric. They're happy over here. Because they can do it without me. They can do it without me. I'm in their head. They can do it without me. Let's go, Raptors. While he looks, he's looking to him. He throws. Good defense by the Knights.
We're seeing some
high snap and another safety back for the Raptors. Back-to-back safeties. What a great pull by
So
Toby
that
Bott.
pulls the flag off Double Green there. You can see Truss, calling out the plays for the Raptors. The Raptors
Controversy.
having a conversation with the referee about
The controversy call right now. They don't know if it's a safety or if it's a third down and female.
Well, you have to give kudos to the Raptors. They found a way to just keep the Knights in their end zone.
They're replaying right now to see if it was a safety or did he get the ball off in time. The referee, the ball, I can say the hands are faster than the eyes, right?
Yeah. In the meantime, for fans of flag football at Showtime right now, right after the game, there will be a movie screening live at the Showtime Arena with Damilola Adigbite. So you can please stick around for a little bit after the game, watch a movie, grab some popcorn, and have a swell time at the Showtime Arena as well. Don't be in a hurry to go after the games. I know some of you lost, but just chill.
Grab a bite to
Yeah.
eat. We have fish in the back on the grill.
Yeah. Visit the bar, get a drink. Get yourself some merch as well. The Showtime jersey is up for sale. Ref says emotions are flaring right here. Fans, players, even the security have an opinion.
They don't know if it was an early pull or was it still a play on the ball. No matter what, it's fourth down. It's fourth down in inches or fourth down along.
But the offense, fourth down.
What a catch. And a little bit of flexing after the catch by Dabo Green. It's a penalty right there. So we don't have to worry about that. We'll be going back.
Penalty.
Second down. Really heat. It's a little up. It's a little bit fire on the kitchen stove right now because everybody's heated right now.
I mean, we saw this with the first game as well. The first game was heated, well, on the field. Second game is heated on the field and also in the bleachers. Flans.
LA looked a little bit discombobulated too. Some of their players are missing, but they're still playing through it and playing a good game.
It's
what
a
pick!
big,
What a pick by
OB.
Raptors. OB is saying, let's go. He's getting the crowd hyped up, though. What you think? One thing about football, you need a little bit of luck on your side. You need that ball to bounce into your lap. Bounce into your hands.
That's one thing you sure can count on the Raptors, too. The Raptors will definitely frustrate your efforts. To Yusuf.
Incomplete pass by the quarterback.
Also Raptors now. Wally hands it over to Yusuf. Now Raptors are first and goal.
First down by the Raptors.
Wally hands it to Divine.
Sure. I'm not going to be here no more. Second down for the Raptors.
Wally with the ball now. Tries Nicholas, catches it.
Third down female. Third down goal. Raptors.
We have Titi Layo at quarterback, one of the best quarterbacks in the league.
This is the last chance for the Raptors.
Not the last chance, but one of the last on fourth down.
To get something on
Watch
this
the
drive.
Raptors right now. He goes, touchdown. In my dreams.
No good.
I guess the pass was not a touchdown, but that play needed some touch-up.
I think it's double injection by both the players. And they're going to mix the next game. You don't do that. You put your team in front of yourself. And right there, he put his team in front of himself. That's it. Old LA Knight players versus the still
The refs.
Knights players.
Having a conversation with Chima, Jimmy there.
No, we like the fire. We like the fire. Let it keep burning.
He's on 1-1. He's on 1-1.
$16-8, the little delay of the game, though, had a little bit of controversy, which was settled, though. You know, old rivals playing against each other. First down for the Knights.
I mean, this game has had more stops than the Lekki Tollgate.
With the rush, he looks in the middle.
Down. Second down.
Second down for the Knights.
Full snaps.
Third down and female for the Knights.
Get first down.
I mean,
First down. LA. First down.
First down for the Knights. What a good catch by the LA girls from third and female that made it first down. One thing about this game, you got to be tough and you got to be ready. Anything can happen at any given time.
I mean,
Be ready.
but looking at the scoreline and how the first time both teams met the season, how it ended, 19-14. Looks like if the game continues on this trajectory, it might just end that same way as well. Because just one touchdown separates, both teams at this point in time, 16-8.
Second down for the LA Knights. He's looking deep. Not on my guy, not on the Raptors defense. That's what defense is all about, the stops at the right time.
Third and go. LA.
Third down and female. 4th down for LA Knights. What a competitive play by Peggy, limping on one leg. She's still out there removing flags. That's what team spirit is about. LA Knights have the ball, 4th down. One chance to get a touchdown, or one chance for them not to get it. Backs on the wall.
Turn around.
Kobe.
What about teaching? You gotta teach
physio every week. Every week. And this thing doesn't get or making it mandatory for all owners.
2nd down for the Raptors.
Wally with the ball now, throws it in. Chima will get it.
What a catch by Chima. 3rd down to female.
It's a battle of two big men. Raphael and Chima there.
You can't.
Raptors number 20, one sideline. Raptors number 20 is a 1-1 sideline misconduct.
You don't do that during before the play. You do it after.
Tailback catches. Raptors are now 1st and goal.
Raptors moving 4th quarter, one last quarter. Raptors are down by 8.
We're now in the final 12 minutes of this game. The Raptors and the LA Knights. It has been 16-8 for the past
3 quarters.
Wally throws it in deep. But there was nobody home on that.
2nd and goal. 2nd and goal, Raptors.
And it's always the way the Raptors QB is always pointing anytime he makes a bad pass. Who are you pointing to, bro?
I think he's pointing at heaven. But let's see if heaven, the football gods can save him.
All snaps. Wally finds Nicholas this time.
3rd down female, Raptors.
3rd and female.
With the amount of passes that Wally has failed to connect, if he has a hot spot,
you better use it now.
He will not connect.
Tita has the ball. She's looking. She's going to find someone. She throws it deep.
Throws it in. It's a pick! But a flag has been pulled.
Turn around down. Hey.
Just a little over 10 minutes to play in this final quarter. Raptors, LA Knights, 16-8, the scoreline. The first time this team's met in regular season was 1914. Adams catches that out of bounds.
Second down for the Knights. Oh, what a pass deflection by Toya back. Third down and female.
It's a pick by TT.
Go TT!
She's making the run for it. Slips and falls.
Let's go. Let's go, Raptors.
Come on down.
Let's go, Raptors. That's what I'm talking about.
Phenomenal player TT has been this season.
What a pick at the right time. Let's see if now Wale can counter with the touchdown right here.
Hopefully, ball snaps. Wale has it.
Oh, he's running.
He's making the run. Throws it to Nicholas. Nicholas drops the ball.
Second down. Second and goal. Raptors.
Second down for the Raptors.
Yusuf.
Third down female.
A lot of players and fans are not happy with the quality of passes that Wale has been throwing so far this game. Ball snaps. TT hands it to Rukayat.
What is it? This I can put it. This one crowd that we love the LA fans.
Fourth
We love the
down.
Raptors fans. Fourth down at the 6-yard line. 7 minutes remaining in the game.
Seven minutes left to play. The LA Knights against the Raptors is 16-8. This is the fourth quarter. And this is starting to be like the fashion between LA Knights and Raptors when they play. It's always neck and neck with the scoreline.
Close games.
Close games. Ball
Good
to
play.
TT, hands it to Wale. Wale's making the run, throws it up. Nicholas will get it. No way.
Out of bounds.
First down, LA.
I think at this point in time, Wale will most likely not be going home.
Down. Second down, LA.
Back to the game right now. 16 Knights, Raptors 8. There you go. He throws for it. Good pass.
Adams catches neatly.
Third and female. Third and female. Guarantee they're going to Mo Faith. Fourth down.
It seems like they also ripped Mofet short while ripping a flag there.
They're going for the fourth down. What a decision it is right here to go for it. Because if they missed, no respect for the Raptors offense then. No respect. Because if it was any respect, they wouldn't go for it on fourth down right here. Oh, that's 5 yards. First down, LA.
In the meantime, if you drive a Toyota Highlander EKY 492 GD, please go and move your vehicle. A black Toyota EKY 492 GD, please go move your vehicle from the parking lot.
Catch by Dabo Green in the middle. Fourth quarter, only 4 minutes left. The clock is running down, and the game is going.
In case you've forgotten the scoreline, it has been 16-8 for the past 4 quarters.
Definitely.
Ball snaps, Tayo has it, throws it in, finds Mofet. Mofet runs into the end zone! Flag gets pulled by Tross. I think Tross has earned himself the name the enemy of progress.
Third and female, LA. LA is now trying to put the dagger in the Raptors right now.
And this will be devastating for the Raptors if he gets through. Nobody's home on that pass.
Fourth down, LA.
Tayo speaking to Odudu and Dabo Green there, trying to line up a new play. All snaps, Tayo throws it in, nobody's home.
First down for the Raptors. Still one possession game.
You have to give to the Raptors. You might beat them, but they surely will make it hard for you. Nonetheless, one touchdown can tie this game. One touchdown can tie this game for the Raptors.
Here, one of the fans, Jesse yelling, "Let's go defense." And I'm over here yelling out, some people yelling out, "Let's go offense." I think we're going to remove the games next week. We're putting the Raptors game first game. We're going to put the Warriors game the last game for next Sunday. The most exciting game we got to put on the prime time.
Let's see how that will pan out. Yet again, another stop in play.
Hear the fans yelling and screaming.
Yelling at the quarterback of the Raptors, Wale.
Hope right there, that would get him hyped up. We hear it.
And the fans are chanting
Hear the crowd yelling. There's excitement right here.
It's a battle of
Then when you
fans
leave
right
right
now.
there, fourth
No
quarter,
contact made.
2 minutes remain.
First down,
Get it on.
Raptors.
They're ready for it.
Raptors are first down.
2 minutes remain in the game. We hear them. We hear the fans yelling out here. Let's get it hyped up. We hear it. Let's go. The crowd is hyped up. Let's drive. He pitching. He's going to go straight. He's running.
And it's still running through.
He's
Yusuf still going. It's still going. He gets first and goal for the Raptors.
Let's go, Raptors. Let's go, Let's get it hyped up.
Boy, oh boy.
Second down,
Fins
second
just
down, the
got
Raptors
real.
right there. This is the game.
Fins just got real.
This is what everybody was expecting. That fourth quarter going out with a bang.
Ball to Wally now for first and goal for his team. It's a pick. Ball dropped from Raphael's hands. The refs are reviewing the footage to find out if it's a pick. Raphael claims to have collected the pass.
After the review, the ball was bobbled. No catch. No warning.
Third and female for the Raptors. This is a game we all been expecting right here.
And the fan chant continues.
I'm hearing it. I'm hearing it. There you go. She's looking.
It's a sack. Who's someone with a sack on Titilayo there?
LA with the sack. Fourth down right now. 4th down and 4. Let's see. Let's see. Next week I think we're gonna put. Next week I think we're gonna put the Warriors game at the prime time slot. Put the Raptors at the first game. They say Wale punt, but 1 minute
The
left.
Raptors just need to get first
The Raptors
and
will
goal
die
here.
here.
Coach is on one warning.
Raptors have to go forward. That's a must. Nothing they can do. All the Raptors need right now is just a first down. Let's see if they do the smart choice and go for the first down.
Wally gets the ball now, hands it to Yusuf. It's first and goal.
First and goal for the Raptors. That's all we need right here.
It seems like every time that Wale has been booed, he has a response.
They stepped up. I think he's ready. I think it gets him hyped up. It gets him ready for the game on the boos.
The
Ready.
fans are still chanting. Ball to Wale now. Wale throws it in long. Yusuf gets it. It's out of bounds.
Second down.
Second down. That about second down. Second down. Second down. What a pass. What a
Did he catch that?
But it was out of bounds.
1 minute warning.
1 minute warning. 35 seconds then. They want me 1 minute warning.
Ladies and gentlemen, we need to do a highlight of picks or touchdowns that will never count.
Third and female.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's 55 seconds left in this game.
Crunch time. Let's see what the quarterback for the Raptors can do.
The Knights are in front,
Third and female.
but it is still close. One touchdown from the Raptors. TT Jukes throws it in long. Yusuf will get it. No way. Henry with the deflection.
4th down and goal, Raptors.
Good defense
Fourth
from
down for
the
Raptors.
Knights.
4th down for the Raptors.
And this is the last chance for the Raptors to make something of this drive.
Fourth
What will
down.
Wale do?
Wale has it. He runs.
Jukes throws it in. Taken out by Jimmy.
Down. First down.
First down, LA.
Boy, oh boy, this has been one intense matchup. The teams have brought the fight to each other. The fans have equally brought the fight.
LA fans yelling.
Vocal
Fans
cords have been shattered.
Don't know what's going on.
Adam catches nicely. Frank gets pulled by Toivat.
Time out. Raptors. First and go, LA.
We have the fans of LA yelling.
Fans are standing, fans are screaming. Some are at the edge of their seats.
Second down, LA. It's second down, but everybody's thinking it's third and female.
The Raptors know how to do one thing. They might not score a lot of points in a game, but they'll prevent you from getting some of your own. Tayo shows it in. Cast by him. She gets in it. Flag gets pulled. Is it a touchdown? The ref says no touchdown. That was a great catch by Mofez there and a good run.
Third and female for LA right now. Let's see what happened right now. Have LA fans say they need a short interception right now.
Ini Jukes hands it to Henry. Henry gets it.
Touchdown. Touchdown.
Touchdown is good.
By LA.
$15 seconds left. Knight will go for the extra point.
Steph Curry used to say,
shows it in.
Night, night.
Swatted out by OV.
23-8. LA Knights. Well, 15 seconds remain. No, it do matter. It's second leg. It matters. It's the second leg. It matters.
Wale throws it to TT. TT gets fast.
Now throws the ball.
Second down. Raptors. Timeout. Raptors. Timeout. Raptors. Raptors have no timeout left.
4 seconds left.
Raptors have no timeout left. No timeout left.
And the game is over with.
Ladies and gentlemen,
23-8, LA.
It's a wrap for the Raptors. This game
And it is a wrap.
Please count us in. Intense game it was between the Raptors and, of course, the LA Knights. Massive matchup, went down to the wire, but of course, it was the Knights that came out tops. We have Nicholas here. Not a great game for the Raptors, nonetheless. What would you say would be your takeaways from this game, and what do you think your team got wrong, and will be working on going to the next game?
All right. It's another great game. I think it's a great